My husband refused to prepare dinner because I needed to act more like a proper woman and called me a failure as a mother. So I crushed his ego by saying he's too broke to be misogynistic. His parents were visiting for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We'd always split everything 50-50. I make breakfast before work, he handles dinner when he gets home. We both work full-time, both pull in good money, both contribute. It works. Our kids are happy, fed, and thriving. But the moment his mom walked through our door with her matching luggage set, I knew I was in trouble. Day 1, she rearranged my kitchen. Just trying to help, dear. Things were so disorganized. Day 2, she commented on my work clothes. That's quite a masculine suit. Don't you have anything more feminine? Day 3, she started openly criticizing me in front of the kids. Mommy's always working, isn't she? That's why the house is like this. My husband said nothing, just gave me these apologetic looks like that somehow made it okay. By day 5, I was biting my tongue so hard I tasted blood. Our cleaner was on holiday, so we were splitting chores like we always do when she's gone. His mom watched me load the dishwasher one morning and actually tisked. In my day, we did this before our husbands woke up. I smiled through gritted teeth. Good thing it's not your day anymore. She clutched her pearls. Literally. She was wearing pearls and she clutched them. Then came day 7, the day everything exploded. I came home from work at 6 p.m. I'd had back-to-back meetings, skipped lunch, and my feet were killing me. I walked into an empty kitchen. No dinner prep, no ingredients out, nothing. My husband was on the couch with his dad watching football. Both had beers. Both looked perfectly comfortable. Hey, I said, dropping my bag. What's the plan for dinner? He didn't even look at me. Figure it out. I waited, thinking I misheard. What? Figure it out, he repeated, eyes still on the TV. Mom's right. You need to start acting more like a proper woman. The room went silent except for the football commentary. His mom appeared from the hallway, smiling like she'd won something. He works so hard, she said, voice dripping with fake sweetness. The least you could do is take care of your home. Stop prioritizing your little job. You're failing as a mother. My little job paid for half this house. I looked at my husband, really looked at him. He wouldn't meet my eyes, but he didn't defend me either. He just shrugged. Something snapped. I pulled out my phone, opened my banking app, pulled up my salary information, the one from my recent raise that I'd been excited to tell him about before his parents arrived. Do you want to talk about proper roles? I said, my voice eerily calm. I turned my phone toward him. See that number? That's my annual salary, $127,000. His face started changing color. Now show them yours, I continued. Go ahead. Pull it up. Let's compare who's actually providing for this family. His mom started sputtering. How dare you? He makes $71,000, I said, cutting her off. I looked directly at my husband. You're too broke to be misogynistic. If you want a stay-at-home wife who cooks and cleans and lives to serve you, you actually need to be able to afford one. You can't. So either we're partners or you can go back home with mommy. His dad stood up and walked straight out the back door. My husband's mouth opened and closed like a fish. You can't what? Tell the truth? Use facts? That's the problem with your little fantasy world. Math doesn't care about your feelings. His mom grabbed her purse. We raised you better than this. You raised him to expect a servant. I shot back. I'm his wife, not his maid, and definitely not his mother. I turned to my husband one last time. You have exactly 2 choices. Go upstairs, apologize to our kids for being late with dinner, and start cooking. Or pack a bag and leave with your parents. Decide now. Then I walked upstairs, called the kids into my room, ordered Thai food for the 3 of us, their favorite pad Thai and spring rolls, $47. 20 minutes later, I heard it. Pots clanging downstairs, cabinet doors opening and closing, the sound of the stove clicking on. My daughter looked at me confused. Is Daddy making dinner? Yes, I said, hugging her close. Yes, he is. His parents left the next morning. No goodbye. My husband and I had a very long conversation that night after the kids went to bed. Turns out he can learn when his ego isn't worth more than his marriage.